Hello friends, today our topic is exception in Java. So let us understand what it is actually. What is an exception? An exception is an abnormal situation that arises during runtime. These errors are not seen during compilation but are encountered during runtime. Suppose, for example, there are 10 statements in a program, and the third statement is asking an input from the user to enter a number. And instead of entering a number, you enter string data. Then you will encounter a runtime error. So it will throw an exception, and the statements after the third statement will not be ever executed. Now let us see the different types of exceptions in Java. The first one is arithmetic exception. It is caused by math errors such as division by 0. For example, System.out.println 45, which is an integer divided by 0, will give an error which is runtime. Any number divided by 0 will give you runtime error only. The second runtime error is ArrayIndexOutOfBoundsException. It is caused by bad array index. On the screen you will find an integer array has been declared called x, and it has been initialized with 5 elements 4, 8, 6, 5 and 2. So the valid index numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. System.out.println x of 1 will display 8. System.out.println 5, which is a bad array index, it does not exist. Therefore, it will display ArrayIndexOutOfBoundsException. The next exception is ArrayStoreException. It is caused when a program tries to store the wrong type of data in an array. For example, integer array x is trying to hold all the words like apple, orange, grapes, pears and kiwi. This is something wrong and you will encounter ArrayStoreException. The next exception is FileNotFoundException. It is caused when we try to read a non-existent file. You're trying to read a file but that doesn't exist. In such a situation, you will come across the error file not found runtime exception. The next one is IOException. It is caused by general input-output failures such as inability to read from a file. The next one is number format exception. It is caused when a conversion between string and number fails. For example, integer price is equal to Integer.parseInt, and within double quotes you are giving a string data. Here the string cat cannot be converted to an integer. In such a situation you will come across number format exception. But suppose if I give int price is equal to Integer.parseInt and within double quotes 1, 2, 3. Though 1, 2, 3 is a number, but it is in double quotes. It is a string data. But in this case, as because in double quotes you have 1, 2, 3, it can be easily converted into integer and it will be perfectly okay statement. So the next exception is NullPointerException. It is caused when referring a null object. Here in the screen you will find I have declared a string variable called school, and initialized with null. Then I'm trying to print school.chatAt 0. You're trying to read the 0th character from the variable school, which has no value at all. So NullPointerException will arise. The next one is out of memory exception. It is caused when there is not enough memory to allocate a new object. Some other exceptions are like security exceptions. It is caused when an applet tries to perform an action which is not allowed by the browser's security settings. The next one is stack overflow exception. It is caused when the system runs out of stack space. There are more exceptions in Java. I have explained the very common exceptions. These exceptions are all itself a class. Now let us know what is exception handling. Exception handling is a mechanism to handle the runtime errors. Try, catch, finally, throw, and throws are the keywords used for handling exceptions. So let us see how try, catch, and finally block is executed in Java. Java uses a keyword try to preface a block of code that is likely to cause an error condition and throw an exception. A catch block defined by the keyword catch catches the exception thrown by the try block and handles it appropriately. The catch block is added immediately after the try block. So here is the syntax of the try-catch block. So friends, here is a Java code, and my intention is to make you understand what is arithmetic exception. This code, according to syntax, is perfectly okay and therefore does not cause any problem during compilation. However, while executing, it displays the error message that is written in red on the screen just after the Java coding. The same program has been written using try-catch block. Note that the program did not stop at the point of exceptional condition. It catches the error condition, prints the error message, and then executes the execution as if nothing has happened. Just compare with the output of the last program shown in this video. You will understand what is arithmetic exception. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep watching and keep learning at the same time. Do subscribe for all my latest videos. Thank you so much.